welcome to my newest mod leak. And I know the main menu screen looks exactly like the base game, but you can already hear the differences. So you can, it's not the normal Zuma Deluxe main menu music, it's instead the Zuma Revenge main menu music, and much higher quality graphics from the OG game, because this is an 800 by 600 port by Mr. Nagi himself. And now I'll hop into them leaks, and now the differences start to pile up. This is the first level, circle of suicidals, which is, as you can clearly see, a Spiral of Doom ripoff. And the name Circle of Suicidal, basically that is mission 4 of Vanguard of Ire. If you guys play StarCraft, you know what it is. Just clear them out. If you play StarCraft, you should recognize the music.
Zuma!
Second level, Return of Quetzalcoatl. Of course, the ripoff of the infamous tunnel level from the first game. Nothing too special so far, just different frog, different spears, and different music. But you gotta remember, this is only the first leak. It's like only the first leak of this mod. And things will change as this mod progresses through development. Level 1-3, right of Svetlograd, and you can already guess what game I took this from. Basically, like, the first stage is full of Mobile Popper game ripoffs, and also the second one, as you'll soon see. But then in the third stage, we start to get some original maps, let's say. And by original, I mean where the idea, the ones that I came up with, instead of taking the textures from some mod or a match 3 game. That'd be GG's. 1-4 Uraeus of Zuma, of course the ripoff of the first level of Luxor. Since Uraeus means snake, think in Latin, you might have to put that up in the editing. It is quite a snaky path. And quite a long one. This one is quite long for a stage 1 level. May have to buff the speeds up later in development. I mean, the speeds, as with everything, is of course subject to change over the course of this mod's development. But I'm making this video just to show you what I've been working on so far. And the never mind. Level 1-5, the Scroll of Thought, if it was a double. The idea again is to have every single level unique. Not to have like the repetition like the base game has, like 3-5, and then complete the first sample, and then you have to do every single level all over again. No, none of that. Every single level is unique in its own way. Unique path, possibly a unique theme, maybe. Anyways, that is another level down. The plan also is to have like references to a lot of different stuff throughout the levels. Like in the first stage, I referenced Luxor by stealing its levels. I referenced Zuma by ripping off its levels. and Svetlograr by also ripping its levels off. But no, the plan is for the reference to keep piling up. And that about does it for the first stage. Off to the second, Cattle's Vengeance. And honestly, if I could go back in time, I would just do some things more accurately on the path. Not gonna lie. See, this level I tried to do some... For 2-1 I tried to do a Sparkle ripoff, but then I realized, yo, I have no skill at ripping off Sparkle, so let's just take one of its parts and port it over into Zuma, and that's basically what happened. And I think you know which Sparkle part it is. Alright, okay, never mind. Like, mod commentary is like so much easier as I don't have to focus, hyper-focused on commentating my gameplay, which honestly is like now after 2-2, the descent into madness. And this level really has 2 references now that I see. First reference, of course, the descent into the underworld. Fourth level of the OG Luxor game. That's the first reference because the entire background is like basically it's a rip-off of that level. But the second reference, of course, is Zuma Luxor / Codex of Mixtec from Zuma Deluxe. The 3D light blue level. Because like one of these parts is reminiscent of the only part on that level. Basically, where the inspiration to do this came from is Zuma Luxor, because Codex of Mixtec in that game is weighing of the heart despite having descent into the underworld textures. And that's why I decided to do the level like this. Oh wow. Off to the next level. This is an attempted Altar of Tlaloc ripoff, Altar of Tlaloc's Doormat. And you have hashtag Zuma glitched remake rules, because I took the textures from there. It was easier to take the textures from their level, which was like Mayan, and had the 21st of December 2012 written on it, which is basically the Mayan Doomsday. And decided to do a play of my own with this laying down here. If you know, you know. Off it goes. Goodbye. Good riddance. As you can see, this is like my first attempt at ripping off this level. It didn't end up that well. My second attempt at ripping off Zumaic Exodus, the Aztec Exodus, and it ended up about as well as the ZP47 one. Shading, everything goes boom, kaboom. May be able to get yet another extra life on this level. Hold on a minute, I'm getting real close to another one. If not, like, there he goes. Like by this point, you should have all gotten used to me missing all of these shots. Kaboom! Stay back. Double combo. Here goes another one. Slowing down like I can explain all of these sudden pauses, sudden long pauses to be exact. It is really that I don't have much to commentate on besides gameplay. Unlike in other examples, I mean other games. Here's the first OG level, Lost Grasslands. And I think I drew this for like Zuma, was it? I think it is. Basically, Zuma is like a vision of mine to build like Zuma and cards at the same time. But I have no idea how to script the ball movement. I can script everything else just fine, but ball movement and ball destruction, that's a big problem. But one day I will learn to do it. And will it be in an engine? Probably. Well, I could try it on my own, just to torture myself. GG's, stage 2 complete. Oh, you mobile fans are gonna love this. Oh, Rangers fans are gonna love this one. I think it's such poor timing, I think, with the release of this video, because the speeders just got knocked out of the Survivor thing. But the references are piling up. Yella, please don't sue me before using your logos on a map. I mean, to be honest, I am using their logo, but if I saw that somebody use my logo, I'd probably sue them if it doesn't fall under the fair use. But from what I see, from what I've done here, I've taken the logo and not transformed it in a way, but used it to create something different, so that would probably fall under fair use. Again, this is like yet another straightforward victory. I'm just too good at these games. Next up, another map I made on my complete own, the caves and the cliffs. And the Minecraft references just keep piling up, don't they? Look at this. Blue gold, clean gold, red iron, and the green iron that the frog is sitting on. Basically, this was an attempt at an Iron Frog 4 ripoff, which is like a mine level, but I am bad at drawing, as you clearly heard in the previous part of the video. So I ended up transforming Iron Frog 4 into a unique level of my own using Minecraft textures. And there is yet another, there's gonna be like another level filled with just Minecraft assets. Later on down the line, and I'll tell you which one, but you'll probably notice it anyways. Double, triple. And I just remembered something. I just remembered that I didn't rip off Luxury Evolve yet. But the Luxury Evolve inspired level will be on stage 5 or 6, depending on what I do with stage 5. 3-3 Pool of the Lotus Bloom ripoff, Blooming Pool. And as you can see, the balls go far. They go far on this level. I think this is the longest path that I've like ever made. Or at least a level with the longest path that I've made ever. Nice shot. How many X4 combos have I already made in this video? Can somebody please count that and tell me in the comments? Boom. Bro, look at this gap! Do you see how giant that gap was? My gosh, there are even more gap shots. Boom! Here comes another one. Are these? Alright, it's no longer a gap shot. But that gap was something else. And another one. And I think it's pretty clear which level this one rips off. This is Khufu's Reawakening. Well, Khufu or Chaos. For you Egyptian enthusiasts, yes, I know it. It's the same person. But many people don't even know what the heck Khufu is. Hell, I only know who Khufu is because of Luxor. Hell, I know everything about it. The Egyptian religion that I know all of that of Luxor. That's it. I'm familiar with their gods and their rituals only through Luxor. Plain and simple. If PopCap took Zuma in a different direction, I would have known a crap ton about Aztecs as well. I mean, the chants in the game are already in the Aztec language. I think like if when you lose a life or when you game over, one of those says goodbye little frog when you translate it in English. I think it's a lose life one. And that's a death sentence. GG. 3-5, the belly of the beast. And this is really a bad mirror serpent ripoff, I'll tell you that much. By now you've probably recognized the Danger Zone music, in that it's the same one used in ZP-47 Invasion. But in reality, it is the battle music from Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I've used it in one of my other videos. I've used it like in a 0 to 100 episode once. Stay back, boy. Stay back. But when we're on the topic of 0 to 100, that thing is like 80-90% canned. Because of Roblox performance when I'm recording. And even when I'm not recording, honestly, just dog water performance. Like, normally I have the... It's between their 59-60 FPS in Roblox. As soon as they pull up to a player, boom, 40 FPS, 30 FPS. Thing just goes down, which is weird. Even with an FPS unlocker, I still have 30-40 FPS. on an RX 570. Like, look, to give a comparison, like in StarCraft 2, I have 90 FPS, 100 FPS, and in Roblox I have 40, when it should be the other way around. Victory Royale. That's the third stage complete and the first apple done. But we aren't done with the league, so no, there's another stage. When spirals defend, obvious reference detected. Hey, purple has also joined into the fun. But for more hectic gameplay. Damn shame I can't use... Damn shame I have no idea how to EXE edit the game, because by now I would have probably figured out how to add black to appear on stage 10, which is probably what I'll do when Nagi releases the EXE editor. Boom, gap shot. Here comes another one. Boom! Bye bye. Double. And that's a W. Four two. This is one of my personal favorite levels, the Jaw Sentinel. And you get the reference. But the reason that it's one of my favorites is because I absolutely aced the path texture. Before this I was going for gradients and I was like, yo, how did these guys be pulling these textures like this? And then I remember that feather object exists in Paint. As a plugin in Paint.net. Decided to use it. Kaboom! Flatten the layers, and that's got exactly the texture that I wanted to get. Honestly, if I wanted to, I could make 25 levels. Well, 25 levels Spiral of Doom theme with 25 levels Mouth of Sentinel themed. Now that I've aced the textures, I'll probably make 25 Codex or Mixex levels. Because I've aced that texture all the way back in 2023 with ZP47. Although that level was really made in 2022. Get back. Oh no, that did nothing. And now they're pulling up on this whole thingy. How did that go through? How did that go through there? It's insane. Get back. Now I'll just shut up and let you listen to this amazing music. To think that the Danger Zone track was made in 1999 and it's still this good is incredible. Anyway, 4-3 Mudded Park and attempt at a mudslide ripoff. I made this like last summer when I was on vacation on my mother's laptop. Because back in the day I used to carry around PDN with plugin. Could install plugins everywhere I went. I mean, I installed PDN on my school computer. I installed PDN on my mother's laptop, of course deinstalled it later, and I even at a programmer hangout at the end of last summer I carried PDN basically carry PDN and put it on the computer and made the graphical design for my Luxor 3 map editor, which apparently has an error that I am yet to fix. How do I know that he has an error? I attempted to pour a level from there. GG 4-4. Since everybody has one chalkboard team level, since everybody and their mother has a chalkboard level in their mods, I decided to join in the fun. 4-4-4 legacy of the chalkboard, and to be honest, it looks amazing, at least in my opinion. There's just the perfect amount of average blur. Looks really believable. Even that sponge down there looks really believable. Triple and get back. And that's a victory. Remember when I said it was another level with a lot of Minecraft references? This is the one, Hades' Armory. Why Hades, you may ask? Because of the red texture. So basically I came up with this idea of playing Minecraft on the official Spear Matches server. I came up with the idea of having a nether themed level in my Zuma mod. So basically all of this red is supposed to be netherrack. And these swords, well, these swords are self-explanatory. And because I didn't properly path out this level, it's about... it is allowed to kill me. This bridge, I'm gonna need to repath it at some point. Because somehow I'm allowed to shoot under the bridge. And that just does not sit well with me. Stay back. Why do you hear Danger Zone music again? Get back. What a shot! Like, I'm so focused on making every single level unique that I don't even have a loading screen for this level, for this mod. It uses the vanilla loading screen. The things that I've done are the spear set, the shooter, and the music. That are 100% done. Levels, of course, are in progress. And the progress will keep going. And the final level I show off for you today, Switchy Vortex. A dark vortex ripoff that realistically looked very bad last night when I was making it. But now the design has grown on me. Why switchy is because this opening has just really reminded me of Switchback, which is the 4-6 in the base game. Bro, these changes are something else. Look at this, 22, 23, 25 chain bonus, and even more. I can't be stopped. Oh, I can be stopped. What's the number again? slowdown. And that should all but wrap up the mod league. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one. Meme Explorer, Marble Poppers, Roblox, and more great content.